What's up everybody, welcome back. Thank you so much for taking the time to hang out. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 2 quick tips that will hopefully make a difference when you're running and gunning, trying to capture some time lapses with the MOZA Mini-MI. Let's go. So recently I visited New York City, and you gotta understand, I'm more of a run and gun type of filmmaker. If I see something, I wanna film it, and that's the end of it. One of the things that I often forget to set is my exposure and my focus lock. Typically when you're filming with your smartphone, the phone will automatically focus on the closest subject, or you can tap on the screen to focus. Most devices, if you just simply tap the screen and hold for about a second or two, it will lock the exposure and the autofocus. This is great because if you're recording a time lapse and people are walking in front of your camera, your phone's gonna constantly try to adjust the exposure and the focus, and you're gonna be getting some inconsistent footage. That happens to me all the time. You have no idea how much footage I had to throw away. It was perfect, and then somebody walks right in front of the camera and you get this overexposure because the pants were black. So yeah, definitely something to consider. Tip number 1 is to tap your screen and lock the exposure. If you're using the MOZA Genie app, because I often switch between the MOZA Genie app and the native camera app on the iPhone, you can actually move the focus and the exposure points and lock them. If they're red, they are locked. If they're not red, the app will continue to scan for that thing to focus on. And it might be weird. It might look weird after the fact, especially if you're doing a time lapse. You're gonna get that weird wobble effect as the app is trying to find a focus point. Tip number 2, don't be afraid to use video to simulate time-lapse. The MOZA Mini-MI gives you the flexibility of doing a couple different time-lapse modes. You have regular time-lapse, and then you have advanced motion time-lapse, which allows you to select multiple points and go from point A to point B, C. You get the deal. You can select the interval in which your phone is capturing images and the duration of the entire thing. Now, often, I love to create a start-stop type of effect. Let's say you're in New York City and there's regular video playing back, and then you want everything to move super fast. I typically use video. So at times, what I do is that I just set my camera, lock my exposure, and I just let it run for 3, 5, or 10 minutes, depending on the type of effect that I want to project. After you capture your video in your favorite video editing software, you can actually set the specific part that you want to speed up, creating a really cool start-stop effect. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you have any questions, suggestions, drop them down there so we can continue to make content that's relevant for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with me. I'll catch you on the next one.